What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here, welcome back to the channel, and today I have the official NXT Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic brackets for you guys and my predictions for who I think is going to win the entire thing. So, again, my dog barks at nothing, so ignore that. Just ignore it. Anyway, so here are the official brackets. So basically it's 4 teams from both brands. It's 4 teams from NXT, 4 teams from NXT UK. So the brackets will be as follows. The first bracket will feature Fabian Aichner and Marcel Barthel of Imperium against the Forgotten Sons, Steve Cutler and Wesley Blake. Then we have in another matchup we have the original bro Matt Riddle teaming up with the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne. I want to point out something to you guys that some of you might not remember. If you guys recall, was it last year's or was it 2018? I think it was 2018. I remember it was 2018. So I want to take you back a couple of years ago at NXT Takeover New Orleans. I think it was. I think it was Takeover New Orleans. Pete Dunne and Roderick Strong were a tag team in the Tag Team Classic, and they took on the Authors of Pain and Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole of the Undisputed Era, because at that time Adam Cole had just won the NXT North American title, and he was forced to utilize the Freebird rule and go into that match into that triple threat as a tag team champion. And we all know Roderick Strong turned his back on Pete Dunne and joined the Undisputed Era. So I'm curious to see how this team is going to fare, especially when they go up against the former NXT UK Tag Team Champions Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster. I'm kind of curious about that. That's on one side. On the other side, you have the Grizzled Young Veterans, which features Zach Gibson and James Drake, against Kushida and a partner of his choice. I'm curious about that. I mean, honestly, there are so many people that they can choose. He can choose someone like Keith Lee, Dominic Dijakovic, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, Finn Balor could be a potential candidate. Anybody would be a perfect tag team partner for Kushida. But this next one, I'm actually interested in, because this is going to pin tag team champions against one another. This one will feature the current, as of right now, the current NXT UK tag team champions Mark Coffey and Wolfgang of Gallus against the NXT tag team champions Fish and O'Reilly of the Undisputed Era. This is going to be a very interesting bracket. A very interesting tournament because last year's tournament the finals had to because the 2018 finals ended in a triple threat, and then last year's had pinned, I think it was DIY against I believe it was against Aleister Black and Ricochet, and this was back when they were still in the main roster, trying to build up some momentum heading into WrestleMania, and they faced the Viking Raiders for the NXT Tag Team titles in their last match on NXT, last match ever on NXT before they officially moved to the main roster. So this year, I'm kind of curious. I've been hearing rumors that this tournament will last all the way through I think all the way through Worlds Collide. I think through Worlds Collide. which will be on the 25th. So honestly, this is an incredible lineup of NXT and NXT UK stars. So there are so many people that there are so many high caliber talent on in this bracket. Like obviously Matt Riddle, Pete Dunne as well. The Forgotten Sons, probably the dark horse. I think out of all the teams in this tournament, the two dark horses, hands down, would have to be Gallus and the Forgotten Sons, because obviously the Forgotten Sons, they call themselves the Savages of NXT, and Gallus, I mean, honestly, they've been starting to get over with the entire NXT UK universe heading into NXT Takeover Blackpool 2, not this Saturday, but the following Saturday on the 11th. So this is going to be an interesting bracket. Another person that could be a potential partner for Kushida could very well be Ilya Dragunov, and I just saw NXT UK just a moment ago at the time of this being posted. I just saw Dragunov and Imperium's Alexander Wolf just beat the holy hell out of each other in the main event. It was an incredible bout. Incredible matchup. Obviously Dragunov won, but Imperium ended up getting, well, they almost got the last laugh when Eichner and Barthel had hit Dragunov with, what was it that they called it, the European Bomb, and then Walter got blindsided by Joe Coffey and hit Walter with a move that he calls Orabes for the Bells. It is actually a Scottish term that it's actually Scottish for Happy New Year, basically. So he basically hit Walter with Orabes for the Bells. I can't wait for that match. I'm gonna be doing a prediction video for that next week, so stay tuned for that. But my predictions on this tournament, I think honestly the odds-on favorite, hands down, has to be the Undisputed Era, because they've been a part of several others in the past. So I think they're gonna be the ones to beat, as will Imperium. And Imperium has been extremely dominant. But out of all eight of these teams, if there's one team who I would want to see win, hands down, I would have to say Gallus. I think Gallus is going to be one of the odds-on favorites to win, but also the dark horse of this tournament, because they've never been a part of anything like this before, ever since joining NXT UK. So this is going to be an interesting one. But again, yes, definitely. My predictions to win the whole thing is Gallus. And with that being said, I know that this was a relatively short video, but that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash the thumbs up button. If you guys are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, so you guys do not miss out on any new content that comes your way, because I've got some amazing content for you guys to check out in the upcoming months. And also too, for fan mail, if you guys want to send me fan mail, letters, whatnot, my address will be at the very top of the description below. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, links are down below as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.